He said, build your inner riches. Build yourself. That is reason why, if your wisdom is very clear, you may be earning 600 ringgit a month and you would be still in bliss. You would be contented, you will not be jealous of anyone. You will not be jealous. Let them have their billions, let them have their properties, whatnot, because it's only one lifetime. You are thinking of immortality. Atma is immortal, unconscious mind is semi-immortal. Body and a conscious mind is just snap of the finger can die off. And we spend so much of time with this body and conscious mind. Very little time with the immortal self. So it is not about, yogic shastra is not about becoming rich and wealthy and having assets. That does not guarantee your happiness. Does not guarantee at all the future of your happiness. Even having the best children does not guarantee, because they will all one day leave. This is reality. Nothing to be miserable about, because we are not focused on that. We are focused on building our assets. No. Here, jnana, knowledge, that if you are jobless, still happy. If you are with job, still happy. You are earning $100, still happy. Not earning anything, still happy. Earning 1 million, unaffected. Because all this is not at all part of your permanence. All these, according to Shastras, they have wings. Fame, fortune, youth, beauty. At one time they have they will say bye-bye to you. But this is how this world is affected. This is where it is all going. I'm not saying that tomorrow resign and sit at home. Resign. My teacher said, $100 is enough. Your wife going to beg you. Yeah, $100 is enough for you. For the family, for the children, what are you talking nonsense? Where is your teacher? Bring me to him. I don't want to get into trouble, okay? You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm saying be efficient, do your best. Do your best. Whatever comes, just float unaffected. Are we very clear? Very clear, huh? Don't get me in trouble. Very clear. What I want you to emphasize is not to be distracted. To know that the ultimate richness, wealth is inside. And then you focus on that, then you build it up. And I can assure you that if you can do that, whatever that you have issues will dissolve. If you have issues that is not making you happy, those issues will disappear, because your state is happiness. If your happiness is because of not enough money, that will come. If it is because you don't have a good life partner, that will come, because you are here building up. You are building up here. And whatever that needs to maintain that will start to happen in your life. As it is inside, it will reflect outside. This is the law of nature. Nobody can change it. This is absolute. But if inside is chaotic, is not happy, misery, that is what comes. It attracts. And they have written down, isn't it? Law of attraction and all that. There's some truth there. So what you are doing right now is in the prison. This is the last story. In the prison, when I went to visit, not in the don't again, be very clear. I was not in the prison. I went to visit. So now coming to that prison, and then there we were 5 or 6 people. This was during Deepavali. So there were quite a number of people, and then there was a priest. He spoke about prayer and all. Then of course they were all singing and all. Actually, I saw that the inmates were entertaining the speakers, because their life was this real. For them, that is reality. Here is kind of a lot of hallucination and illusion here. And then there was one speaker, he said that all of you here must come up in life. Must come up in life. Right? You must be wealthy. All of you must be millionaires. And then he said there was one person who was in jail, he came out, he did a business and he was driving a Mercedes-Benz and Rolls Royce and all that. I don't know how he came up. I don't know what methods he used. So again, well, they are there because of that. They want what? Shortcut, isn't it? They are there because they wanted to be wealthy without working. Right? And here we have enlightened people talking about another talking about sin. You have committed a lot of sin, and hopefully God will forgive you and all that. Makes them miserable. So I was supposed to teach yoga. I said, must approach them in a different way. So I said, okay, we're going to do yoga. So I just one or two asanas, but then I put them into a different category. I say that many very rich people, I'm sure some of them got offended, those who were speaking about millionaires. I said many millionaires are not happy. I have students who are publicly listed company chairman. There was one guy who came, worth about 800 million and all that. Unhappy, not done, don't even trust his own children. Every time thinking who is going to take his money, those kind of things. Very miserable. I said, yeah, very miserable. And his food, he has to have someone, his driver has to taste his food. I mean, the first time I'm seeing in Malaysia, I said, wow. And he said, it's not new. He said, because, he moves with people like that, with private jet and all that. He said, almost all of us are in the same boat. We are afraid of everyone. Even our shadows. Yeah, so afraid. Super rich, so afraid. Not but great ego, a lot of ego. I say, no, I'm not happy. So what you need to do here is not to be, don't hanker for wealth. I said, when you come out, I will pray for you that you come out. When you come out, and there were a few guys all grey. But that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, then I said, when you come out, first thing is, get out from the place where you have been frequenting. Company of the bad. Get out of that. Even if you cannot find company of the good, called satsang. Company of the good is called satsang. When you are with good people, you attain their good qualities. If you cannot find, then at least get out from that group. They were all shaking their head because that's what they have been doing. That group itself is out, right? So they were in agreement because all of them were like that. So they agreed that they have to come out, because every time they come out, who is waiting for them there? Who is waiting? The syndicate is waiting. Their friends are waiting because they have more experience now. They have become more valuable for them. They have networked themselves well. So I say, get out from that place. Get out. It's for your good, isn't it? So number one. Number two, get a job. I told them, this is exactly what I said. I said, if you find a job as a dishwasher, take it. If they give you 10 ringgit, be contented with that 10 ringgit. And then train yourself. If people abuse you, remain calm. If you are a waiter, people scold you, don't take the parang which you are used to. Don't. Smile. Because this is your training. You have to purify. So this is why I told them. I didn't ask them to be a millionaire. Do business. No. I said be contented. Work. Get whatever job that you can. That whichever money that you can get. And if you can manage the money without bad habits, not smoking, not drinking, will you be able to manage that? They say yes. They can understand. Simple language. They can understand. And then be kind. If people abuse you, take it. Because you have to purify. When people scold you, last time you get angry and you want to fight back, right? You are here, most of you, because you are angry and people influence you. They say yes. influenced by their friends. They would give up their life for their friends. That's how they are. They're very pure. Not totally, but in that way, easily manipulated. So I told them all this. I said, be content. Oh, they were very happy with my speech. Very happy. And at the end, after we have finished, most of them came towards me. I was a bit scared. But it was behind bars. We were behind bars. And they were behind bars. So it was a big hall. There was these grills. And you can see clearly. It is not bars. It is like pagar fence. It's a very strong fence. And then you have a lot of the prison wardens inside, and you have them outside. I mean, a few of them outside with us, and they come. They are not allowed to do anything, not even shake hands. They can't. They can only maybe bring out their fingers or what. Or they're not supposed to give phone numbers and all this. So they came, and then they say that what you spoke makes great sense, and we regret. We regret because we lost our temper. We were influenced by others. We always went back to the same group. And we have all these bad habits, and we made our parents suffer, and many of our parents died because of the misery we caused them. Very remorseful. And then these few of them say that we may have no chance of coming out from this prison because of charged on murder and all these things. You see, this thing is, what I saw is no chance. Whatever regret, whatever remorse that you feel, the possibility of not coming out is there. Many of them, some of them are high maximum security issues and all that. And when we were walking, there were 13 people at the waiting to be hanged. 13. So they were talking and all that. They say Happy Deepavali to them. And they say Happy Deepavali. That we have to face our actions. Correct? Once you have executed an action, eventually it comes back. So this law of karma is not something which is irrelevant. It's relevant. Whatever that we do, it has to be faced, and nothing more clear than in the prison. That the reality of one's action is clearly seen when you go and visit prisons. And you will realize that every action that we do has to be answered. Because some of them there are not criminals, but they lost their temper. They lost their temper, they took something and hit someone, and accidentally the person died. It could be someone beautiful inside, someone very nice, but unable to control the anger. Remember that husband and wife, there was this engineer in a road accident. Man, he became so angry, he came out, he took the steering wheel and just couldn't take it. The man scolded him. He just couldn't take it. He just hit him. He died. He was in prison. 20, 30 years. Gone. Whole life finished. Not only his life, but everyone who is linked with him, because he is the breadwinner. So that one act without forethought, you still have to face the consequences. Isn't it? You still have to face the consequences. Do not think for a second that a person who seems to be very wealthy or very powerful, but then is absolutely corrupted, do not think for a second that that person is absolutely happy. I have had opportunities to talk to these individuals. One or two of them had the opportunity to teach them. I tell you that they are, even though externally look very happy, smiling, have a lot of power, but most of the time with anxiety. Anxiety. Look very rich, very powerful. Anxiety. That itself is worse than being hanged. You hang a person one time, This is like every day you are dying. So, somehow, Namaskar everybody, I'll see you next week.